hectic day. I just got the delivery of my benches and I thought it will take half an hour and I will be free after that. But it doesn't happen, and this is the case of every work. Whatever work we want to, or we decided the time that the work is going to be end by this time, but it's never happened, and it's take a lot of time literally, and now it's 12 and I didn't have my lunch, or even I didn't take any breakfast, and it's 12, and now I can't get, because I have a lot of work and I have to finish it anyhow. I don't have the time, and it's my last day to complete all of my work and I have to do anyhow. I also have to fix some benches, and I thought I will do it by myself, but it doesn't happen, and the person who delivered the benches, he did all the work. But the bad thing is the man was very old and he had so many problems for loading the benches and etc, and I helped him, but he was very old and it's very difficult for him to do all the things, but he did. And for money in the world, we have to do some work. So many people are in the favor of that money can't buy the happiness, but it can. Okay, if you don't have to eat, if you don't have any house, if you don't have clothes to wear, especially in the winter, so it's all our very terrible phases of life, and it all can be fixed by money. So maybe for money the old person was working hard, and I don't know, is it his helplessness or he did it by his choice, but what I can did, so I just helped him and pay the money for his hard work. And the terrible thing is I did the payment, but he didn't get the order from the owner that he get the payment, and that's why he is waiting here for so many time. He was waiting here, and I was just calling the person again and again, but the person was busy and didn't pick the call. And after so many minutes he picked it, and I just scolded him a lot, and after that I gave the phone to the old man, and after the talking he maybe left from there. I didn't look it, I was just came to my work because I am too late. I have to do so many things and I don't have the time, so that's why I have to do all the thing fast in a hurry. And the room was filled with benches and I have to, I don't know how I'm going to manage it. And I was just thinking that there may be a student from 10th or 9th standard, but no one came. Even no one came, and the thing got puzzled. Now it's all the stuff going to be clear maybe in the evening. Otherwise, we don't have any chances. I have to say that we don't have any option. and I have to fix a bench also. And because it was there from so many time, and I was thinking that we will fix it and get a new bench and the more sitting capacity, it's also becoming helpful. Hello everyone. And because on Sunday I have to take the monthly exam, so I was thinking that I have to clear all this stuff and prepared the sitting capacity in have to increase the sitting capacity in the institute. When we both were fixing the bench, the our part of the wood is more than our need, so we have to cut that, but we don't have the equipment. That's why I asked the person who is living beside us, so I asked him for help, but he didn't did that, so that's why I have to take help from far away, and I went there but the shop was closed. So after that I thought that maybe I can get help from a welding shop. So I went there and I asked for him that if it cut by the machine, and he did that for me. And the good thing is he didn't even charge for that. It's a little work, but there are so many people who charged for everything, and he didn't charge for it. That's why I said thank you to him and came here, and then we fixed the bench, and now it's in a good, we can say a good condition, it may be a better condition. And I was thinking that I have to, it's a very big size. Yeah. I thought that we should prefer the 8 inches, but it's 10 inches and it really looks a little big. But no way, I just have to manage all the things and also have to prepare the question paper. It's really hard. And after going to home, I just want to relax, and I don't think so that I can continue the work or complete the work at home. That's why I was thinking, I am thinking that I have to complete it here, anyhow or in any condition. I am really starving, but I don't have any options. First, I have to complete my work. After that, I'm going to think about eating something, or otherwise, not. Sometimes I also feels like the what you say, the size of the lenses are big, but when I tried it on the shop, it's not looks like that. But sometimes I also feel like that you are saying. And the good thing is I don't have to put on the specs in the room because my eyesight is, I can see the things clearly and my eyesight is in good condition. I was just apply it for the dust, and because I put it on because yesterday I just put off it, and after that I forget to put on while I was going to my home. That's why I didn't put off it. Otherwise there is no issues in my eyes, I can see clearly. But most of the people are thinking that I was using the specs because my eyesight is weak, and I said them, all of them, that yes, this is the situation. Just in the morning a girl living in our street was told me that you have the specs just because of the students. And I tell her, she's the first girl whose I tell her that it's just a fancy specs, not, there is no issue in my eyes. And otherwise all the people I said that yeah, you are thinking was right. And I literally not interested these days to explain people about their wrong thinking. I just leave the people on their thoughts. Think that you want. I want to fix a bench, and maybe for that I we needed some big nails, and those which we have, maybe they are smaller according to the need. I also have to make the sitting arrangement according to that. Today's weather is much better than yesterday, and maybe because I was working, not by sitting, I was doing some physical work. Maybe that's why I feel like that. Because whenever we are doing some physical work, we didn't feel the cold. That's why I'm thinking that the weather is better than yesterday. And maybe yes, because yesterday in the afternoon there was no sunshine, but today it is. Uganda may be the country in South Africa, if I'm right. And I don't know the so many names of South African countries, but it's there are Somalian people, maybe they all are from South Africa and Nigeria. I am talking about the South African continent. Oh, that's why I don't have to South Africa. I mean to say that I'm talking about Africa. Yeah, it's confusing, or I make it. I was thinking that after settling the benches, I will go to my home, but it takes too much time. That's why I didn't went. Let me write down that I have to. Yeah, I also have to note down the expenses that I did today. First of all, I have to prepare the sitting arrangement. Shit, I escaped two sheets. And another thing that I had to do was, yeah, I noted down all the things, and it's really important for me, otherwise I forget so many things. Now I'm feeling cold. This jacket I purchased on my 23rd birthday. Yeah. And I got it by wandering so many shops, and I really love it. After so many hard work, I got it. I am just thinking that how all the things going to be solved. But sometimes why I'm thinking I don't have to. And these days, whoever I will meet or I was meet, they all seems like that I know them all or see them anywhere, somewhere. Why it's happening? Every person, each and every person. It's not about the case of one or two. I was experiencing it with every person. Do you have any idea that why it seems like it? Or what is the cause? There is some issues with the glasses. I also remember another work. Yeah, it's written here already. After this session, I'm going to fix the bench, and after that, I'll come here again, okay? The benches are so wide. It really makes me disappointed. I have to measure that. Let's check what is the problem with it. And it's centimeters. I have to calculate it in inches. So let's try it on, and it's about 14.5. And if we talk about this one, yeah, we can measure it from there. If we talk about there is something strange. Yeah, I told them make it of 30 inches. I mean to say 10. And it's make it of it's 12 inches. That's why they all are seems big. But why he did that? Hello. I'm from India. And this is the time for living. I will see you all after it's 1 or 2 hours. Actually, I don't have 2 hours, so I will meet you after 1 hour. Thank you for this session and have a great day. I am leaving.